Hi, and welcome to HUDking.com, your source for real virtual tours of HUD homes in and around the San Antonio and Houston area. I've been specializing in HUD homes since 1996, and in 2012 I started filming real virtual tours like the one you're about to watch. So connect with me by clicking on one of our social media links, or if you're watching this video on YouTube, click the subscribe button to be instantly notified of new uploaded videos. Now on to the home. We are here in Hockley, Texas. Hockley is located northwest of Houston, and we are standing in front of 24724 Sir Lancelot. That's 24724 Sir Lancelot Circle. This is a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. Very, very unique. This home is approximately 1,475 square feet. It was built in 1982, and it sits on a really large 3.7 acre lot. This is a very large lot. It actually backs up to Brushy Creek, which is a little creek that runs back behind the property. Now, you might be required to carry flood insurance. It does look like the water could potentially get really high when it floods out here. But this is a very unique home with a lot of interesting options. It has a big barn on the property. You have some detached structures like this. It has an in-ground pool. It has a guest house with a small bathroom, or it's really like, not really a guest house, but a little home I'll show you that has a shower and a sauna in it, probably to kind of wash yourself off after getting out of the pool. But this is a very unique structure. That's one of the things I love about filming HUD homes is the so many different types of properties that HUD has acquired over the course of time. Now I'm going to do my best to give you a bird's eye aerial view of the lot, and it's on a corner, so hopefully I'll be able to find you an aerial view of the size of the lot, because it is large. It's almost 4 acres. Now right now we're in front of this one of the barn structures here, and Brushy Creek is back at that end of the home, but the actual structure itself is all wood, so it is going to require some repairs. It's going to need some replaced siding and some beams. Being that it's all wood, there is some wood rot. One kind of neat thing about the home is the previous owners put up this wooden deck that surrounds the property that's really nice. It kind of made it convenient for me to walk around and look. But as far as looking at the exterior, you'll notice that there is definitely evidence of some dry rot, some wood rot, maybe even some wood-destroying insect damage that you're going to want to address. You have the staircase that takes you upstairs to the actual main entrance, because there is a sliding glass door here that takes you into the home on the lower level, and then there's a door here that actually takes you into a little half bath, which is kind of interesting. So we'll do a walk around. There's a sliding glass door here that you can also get access to. It's a very unique structure. One thing I do want to point out, the HVAC outside unit is missing, so you're going to need to fix that, and then the electrical meter is missing. Pretty easy to get repaired or replaced. Just have the electric company come out and they'll install it. But a very wooded lot. If you want privacy, this could be a potential great home for you. Really out, kind of far from everybody. You have a large, almost 4 acre lot. You'll notice that there is some replaced wood siding here underneath this window. Evidence of some wood rot up top. So you're going to have your work cut out for you. But this home is almost $100,000 underneath the county appraisal. So there is a considerable amount of savings when you consider you could buy this home for probably more than $100,000 underneath what the county has it taxed at. This is that really neat wooden deck that walks you over to your pool in a little separate home or separate house. This is a really nice deck, and I imagine the water probably sometimes gets up to where the grass is. In fact, there's evidence of some leaves that probably wash up from Brushy Creek. We come over to your in-ground pool. Once again, as I say in all my videos, we don't have any knowledge of the condition of the pool, whether the pump's working, any of that, but HUD does cover them up for safety reasons, so that's something to think about. Get that inspected. But you have a lot of nice space, and once all of this is cleaned up, this could really be a very nice paradise in the back here. Now this is that guest structure, or the guest house, or that separate structure I was telling you about. On this side, we actually have what was probably being used as a sauna at one point. I don't know that they'd use it as a closet, but maybe. I just don't know. There's power, and it looks like possibly a water line, but there is looks like a sprinkler system. No. So this was not a sauna, because as I come in and take a look around the corner, you see you have electrical panel here. So now this definitely wasn't used as a sauna. Maybe just a little storage house. And then on this side of the structure is where we have a little sink and then a shower. So kind of an interesting setup. You'll notice that the plumbing needs to be, or rather the walls need to be repaired in there, but there is plumbing. And then I'm not sure if you'll be able to see back here, but that is Brushy Creek. Down along there, you'll see there is some moving water in the creek. So that is a really charming little quaint option or feature of this property. You have a little stream back behind there. So if you really cleaned it up, this could, as I said, be a really nice property. So that's it about the exterior. I'm not going to walk the whole property because it is a little overgrown in some parts. But let's take a look at the inside of the home, and then I'll show you the barn, and then I'll give you a summary. Well, we're going to start our tour from just inside the 2 sliding glass doors I showed you a second ago from the outside. Now, when you walk in, on the first level, you have this bar. So it almost looks as if they use this lower level as sort of an entertainment section. I have to tell you, it does smell a little mildewy, a little moldy, so it's a possibility that they did have water in here at some point. You have these sliding glass doors at the back of the home that take you out to your pool area. And all of this downstairs area, it's kind of, I don't know how exactly you would use the space because it's all open. So you could use it as a potential dining room, but the kitchen isn't on this level. The kitchen's on the upper level. You could use it as an entertainment room, a game room, a living room. This door here takes you outside, and that brings you right into this half bath, which is a very unique half bath. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the commode is right there, definitely country style. And then you have a vanity. So I guess you have a little convenience for your guests if you were to clean that up and someone was willing to sit on there. You could have this kind of downstairs toilet area as a convenience for your guests or your parties that you were to have. There is a window unit down here, or what was a window unit right here. So you probably would want to install another one if you want to keep this lower level cool. Now we'll make our way up the staircase to the bedrooms and the living area. And as we get up here, you have this small little landing space here. Not really sure what you would use it for. Maybe you could put a little couch or a seating area. And then you have these sliding glass doors that take you into one bedroom. So this is actually bedroom number 1. Right as we get upstairs, you have that door. This bedroom has its own bathroom, which is interesting. You have a single vanity and you have a shower and tub combo. This is really the closet space for this bedroom, but you can see it's taken up by some shelving. And then you have this door that takes you in to your living room. So we'll come around here. This is actually the front door proper, in my opinion. We come up to that deck, and as you can see, I parked out there on the road, but you have the staircase that brings you upstairs. You have this very large wooden deck up here. There is some parts that are rotted, so you want to repair that. But in essence, we're on the second level. We could come in that front door here. You have a little storage area here that's going to be your washer and dryer connections. It's a little dark, but your washer and dryer connections are here. We then have your potential dining room right here, right off of those sliding glass doors. We come over from the dining room and we have your kitchen. And it's actually a pretty nice kitchen. Come over and we have your family or living room here by the fire, little chimney here. So you do have the option of having this little chimney lit, and then you have this back deck that gives you a pretty nice high view of your pool. When we come to this section here, this is where we step up, and then we're into that landing at the top of the staircase that we came up to right outside of bedroom number 1. Now bedroom number 1 is a little awkward because it has those sliding glass doors, so it doesn't afford you a lot of privacy. We come upstairs and we are going to bedroom number 2. So this next level is actually all bedroom number 2. And one neat thing about this bedroom is it has a seating area right off of it. So you have this second area here. This kind of second living area here off of bedroom number 2, which is kind of an interesting space. Now this bedroom does have a lot of mirrored walls, as you see. And then we come over to this bathroom, which is kind of interesting. You have this dual vanities. You have your commode kind of right out here in the open, and then you have a shower only. So this bathroom for this bedroom has a shower only, but it has dual vanities and it's kind of an open concept. So, you know, with that open commode, you really probably want to have this room to yourself. Interesting owl mural here. And then behind this door here is where we have a little cedar closet. So this home is very unique. It has a lot of potential, and as I said, it has that interesting exterior barn. So let's take a look at the barn and then I'll give you a summary. This is the large barn structure that is on the property. A nice metal barn. You have these two sliding doors here that bring you into the barn. And it's a pretty nice structure. You have also some barn doors on that side that open up, but obviously I'm not going to open those yet. And there does appear to be water here, and it's potential maybe a little sewer line and a power line too. So obviously you can have electricity and water out in the barn. There's an upstairs level as well. We'll come up these stairs and take a look at that. When we get to the upstairs, you have these sliding glass doors, and then we come into this room that has lighting, little countertop. So maybe if you put a window unit in here, you could have a nice cool area. So that is the interesting barn structure on the property. Well, there you have it, 24724 Sir Lancelot. That's 24724 Sir Lancelot Circle out in Hockley, Texas, which is northwest of Houston. A very interesting property on a huge piece of land, almost 4 acres. It's almost $100,000 underneath the county appraisal. It is going to need some work, as you saw, but I think there's some potential for this being a really nice little getaway home if you like privacy. This home is listed right now for only $206,600. So if you're interested in this home or you have any questions, please call me at 210-706-0616. My name is Jonathan. I am the HUD King, and I want to help you find your castle.